The drama queen is back at it.
Yeah, Lindy's starting to even get on my damn nerves.
What?
I can only imagine about Miguel.
Hold up, brother. Miguel got some accountability here.
No doubt about it. All right.
I mean, calm down already. Just calm down.
Anyway, welcome to Cliff Alerts. Today we're going to be talking about Lifetime Network's reality-based TV series, Married at First Sight, season number 15, episode number 15.
And before we get into it, please like, share, and subscribe. Please click that notification button so you know when we have new videos uploaded. Please send us your comments and we appreciate you. So Lindy and Miguel are still at it. They're coming from the retreat, and it starts off with Lindy talking to her team that lost the dodgeball game,
yeah.
How she's feeling as it relates to Miguel.
And Miguel doing the same thing on the other side with his losing team, I believe, right? And he was saying that basically he's hit a wall.
Right. And he did say he doesn't know if it was because he was tired or cranky or whatever, but he's not feeling Lindy right now, and that happens with every new couple.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not a big whoop. It happens.
And Lindy, counters, I guess, by saying to her group that she feels like she is disrespected and misunderstood, and that she doesn't know if she can continue to be filtered, in this way by Miguel, where the compromise is.
But is Miguel trying to filter Lindy, or he's just trying to point out some tendencies and mannerisms that she has that may be offensive to him
and annoying to him,
and that's what he wants her to tweet.
But you know what though, and I understand what you just said about Miguel, but Lindy is countering by saying, well, I can't be controlled. I mean, Miguel has to see me and accept me for who I am. So that kind of like says in no uncertain terms to me, okay, yeah, Miguel can't control me, but really, in effect, I can't control me either.
Right, and she's holding on to that part of her that's negative. So either she gets it or not. She doesn't want to get it. And Lindy is a smart woman, and surely she must understand what Miguel is talking about because he articulates it. He doesn't want her to speak to him any old way.
Come sideways at him.
Come sideways at him, and her anger that goes from 0 to 100, and this girl is not even menopausal, is a problem.
Miguel, on the other end of this, was saying he was not angry as Lindy described him as being. He was annoyed.
Right, and there's a big difference between annoyed and angry.
And so they ended up riding in the car back together.
Of course,
like you said, the drama.
She wanted his attention, and that also could be weighing on your nerves. Someone who demands your attention all the time with some sort of drama or hurt feelings.
Isn't that a way of manipulation?
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, they get back to their apartment, and Lindy kind of continues on in that theme where she feels like the weekend was horrible for her. And Miguel basically says he loves Lindy, but he doesn't want to speculate about moving forward with her together because he just doesn't know what's going to happen. He just does not know what's going to happen. And
AKA, she's scaring the brother off.
Right.
That's exactly what that means.
And Lindy was countering by saying, well, yeah, we have bumps, but nothing's unresolvable. And
yeah, but the thing is, she's saying nothing's unresolvable, but she's not trying to change anything.
Whatever.
So that's a problem.
Right. I guess the next day they work out at the gym. They hook up and try to hit the reset button.
Right. She's not a fan of working out, but she goes to the gym with him and tries to encourage him, to do whatever he needs to do.
Right. And then
once they get home,
back to the apartment,
things seem to be going well with them. He gives her insurance card.
Yeah, which came in the mail.
See the doctor, and he asks them one simple question: Well, when are you gonna do the name piece? She wasn't affirmative about the name change, but she's gonna think about it.
Right, and
But she goes off.
yeah, but well, here's the thing though. I mean, she was excited about getting the card, but until that moment,
Exactly.
and then things just like take a turn.
She goes off.
Right, she goes off and says basically, you know, I'm fine the way I am. I'm fine the way
And
that
then
I
he
am.
said, okay, stay like that.
So if that's the
But
case,
I'm not gonna be around. That's what he's
right,
implying.
right, and then you know, as far as I'm concerned, she messed up. She took a perfectly good, I guess, kind of reset opportunity and messed it up.
Of course she did.
And
if you're fine by yourself, go get your own insurance card.
right after this kind of like latest, as you like to say, uprising. You know, there's an awkwardness about them between them. There's a discomfort level between both of them, so they can't. You know, they can't really get on the same page, and the frustration is building up. So I guess what they kind of do is we'll say, well, why don't we try to do this? And I guess it's probably Miguel.
Invite people over to the house
right,
to do Dungeons and Dragons.
Right, to play the game Dungeons and Dragons.
So his friend came through, and her friend Gabby came through as well. And they're playing the game, and Miguel is asking building certain scenarios about characters on the board that she has to sort of like talk about or, you know, assume a persona based on the character. And one thing she was on edge about, she felt like he was talking about their relationship as he broke down the character situation.
She wasn't the only one, I damn sure. So Lindy wasn't by herself on that one, y'all.
But I didn't.
You didn't think so?
No.
I kind of felt like, I'm just the opposite. I felt like he was saying it as part of the game, but.
Well, maybe I missed something.
Or maybe I missed something. Maybe I was reading into something that wasn't there. I don't know.
Lindy meets with her girl Gabby, and she's, of course, complaining about how he makes her feel, and she said,
did she say
you stifled?
Yeah, didn't she say he's been consistent for the past 7 weeks up until
this past week.
What?
Just only talked to her friends about it. She got to address her problems with Miguel.
She also
she said again that she's afraid to because she's afraid he's gonna leave.
And she also said something that it was kind of like, I was like, okay. She says to Gabby that she doesn't feel like Miguel understands the basics of marriage.
She doesn't. Does she?
That's my whole question right there. Does she? Here's somebody who's never been married before, who doesn't understand the basics of marriage herself, talking about her spouse who she just recently married, and saying that he doesn't understand the basics of marriage like she does.
Wow. Okay then. We just gotta keep that moving from that foolishness.
I'm just saying, and you know, I'm just saying. Lindy knows how much she loves Miguel, but you know, right now it's just not working out for either her nor Miguel.
But every relationship, there's gonna be upsets.
Yes.
And you have to be committed to a reset. If you're not committed, days are gonna go by and you're not having a full-blown conversation.
Lindy has already shown us, the viewers, that she can go, and Miguel, that she can go from 0 to 100, you know, in a moment's notice. In one sense, I guess you're saying that, hey, look, it's she needs to develop that sense and go in the opposite way as it comes to resolutions.
Yeah, and again, I think maybe she needs to go get herself checked out, because the way she just bounces as a young woman to these different levels of emotional thing is just alarming to watch. But I'm not a medical doctor, but it just just looks.
She says she's at the breaking point and she's afraid to talk to him and all that, and she starts crying again. And I'm just like, she's confused, she's understanding.
And the point is, the audience, I don't know about the audience, but I know for me, I don't want to go on Lindy's trip with her. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That it looks like some serious acid. And you don't wanna slide in that rabbit hole. You know, you don't wanna watch TV and then when it's over, you messed up.
Wow.
She talks about a filter.
Mm-hmm.
My God, what about us? We need a filter.
And yeah, for sure. I know that's right.
Is that wrong?
No.
So,
And then to further the drama, okay, when she and Miguel start talking again, she being Lindy admits to Miguel that she's had a conversation with Gabby.
right. And they've been talking about it.
Right, and he's
And
like,
he's already on edge. He doesn't like her talking to her friends about him.
yeah,
He wants her to talk to him.
right, and he says to her, hey, look, I'm not okay being the villain in this.
Right.
In this like kind of period where we're having a hard time right now. I'm not okay with that role. Okay, because and I guess presumably because there's two of us here.
Right. And for any relationship, nobody wants someone to be discussing your relationship outside the home and you don't bring it to the person who you're having a problem with.
Right.
So
Right, you do that first.
That's relationship 101.
101, right. And even though now I don't know this to be the case, but is Gabby married? Was Gabby married?
I have no idea.
Well, if just for the sake of discussion, she is not, then that was mistake number two.
Well, yeah.
Talking to somebody who's not in the same kind of marital
or
who
in a
has
marital some sort of idea of what is going on.
Right, you don't ask
because
single.
When you're single, you out there, you don't have no idea.
Exactly. You don't consult, and when you're married, you don't consult with single people about what to do in your marriage.
Not even.
But maybe.
But.
She didn't learn that one.
No.
I mean, it's been a short time, to be fair.
Yeah, Lindy's got a lot to learn, and I hope she pulls it together.
What is going to go on, between these two?
At one point, she said he is sucking the life from her soul.
Right.
Talk about drama.
Yeah, it's a job dealing with her, and conversely, dealing with him ain't easy either.
No, he's not a walk in the park because he could be really locked in and stubborn if he wants to be.
Right, and they both are just too. What is the word I'm looking for? They deal with what ifs. They're too.
They're too locked into the unknown rather than living
focusing
for the
on
now.
Where they are now.
Where we are now.
Right.
And enjoying life now. That's all we have. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. We wish these two people well. So they need all the luck and love and good energy they can possibly get.
Yeah, I think I predicted that they would be, but boy, they got challenges ahead of them.
They do. And I mean, all married people have challenges in front of them, but it's how they respond that's the difference.
So I'm pulling for them, but I just know that they got some work to do.
Right. So have a good one. God bless you guys. Bye bye.
Deuces.